If you're a lonely guitarist, a one-man band, or someone who needs multiple guitars but only has one, then this video is for you. Today we're going to take a peek at some critical pieces of gear that will allow you to layer multiple guitar parts right over each other. The comprehensive bundle of tools I'm going to show you can help a lot with live performance situations, exploring creative possibilities, and figuring out harmonies. If you're also in a situation where it's just you and one other musician, like just you and a drummer, what I'm going to show you can help a lot if you need another guitarist but you don't have access to one or three. And if you're trying to figure out how you're going to reach that next guitar goal, that next milestone, or you're someone who's slacking on their guitar routine, then just click that link below to download my free practice guide. It'll give you a quick list of hacks that will keep you making consistent, long-term progress. You can also find it at ZachCharGuitar.com. So first I'm going to go over some of the necessary materials that you'll need to get started with this. So first and foremost, and perhaps most important, is you'll need a looper of some sort. I'm using the Digitech JML2 Jamman Stereo Looper and Phrase Sampler Guitar Effects Pedal. And something that can be really useful to enhance our process and our final product would be a distortion pedal. This will really make your layers stick out from each other, especially if your first one is a clean layer or even an acoustic layer. Like having a distorted lead tone over other layers can really make each layer pop as best it can without being a perfect studio mix. In this case, I'm using the Electro Harmonics Metal Muff with Top Boost distortion pedal. And then finally, if you have both those pedals already at your disposal, you're going to need 3 guitar cables. One from your guitar to the distortion pedal, one from the distortion pedal to the looper, and one from your looper to your amp, or in this case, I'm just plugging right into an interface that connects right to my computer. But amp or interface, all you'll need are 3 cables for this. Like I alluded to before, you can lay down your foundation with a clean rhythm setting. And if you've got an electric acoustic guitar, I just want to add that now might be a good time to put that to use. But today, I'm just going to use my electric guitar and play it through a cleaner guitar tone. Now, the first layer doesn't have to be clean per se, like especially if you're going for a heavy guitar-driven type of final product, but we're going to start with a clean tone today just to illustrate a greater list of possibilities. Start by getting a feel for the rhythm idea you have in mind. Once your idea is pretty well practiced, press the foot switch on your looper at the same time as you begin playing. Let the looper continue to record for as long as your idea lasts, and once your idea is complete, press that foot switch again as soon as the riff ends. You should hear a seamless repetition of your riff play continuously. Alright, now's the time to start adding multiple guitar parts with our single guitar. And to build upon where we started, now is the time where I'm going to bust out my distortion pedal. You can either introduce another rhythm tone to complement the clean one, or you can go straight to a lead tone. Having the timing and the number of bars you're playing established from the start can really help sharpen this process. It'll save you some time from having to go back and forth and re-record your first layer or multiple layers. But whatever you end up doing in the second layer, as in every other layer, is entirely up to you and what your vision is. In some cases, like unique live performances, the second layer may run parallel with the first throughout the entire duration of the loop. You don't need to worry about building up tension like you're laying down a song all at once, because you would be recording the loops as you're performing them. The audience will be experiencing the rising tension as you're creating it right in front of them. But in other cases, like generating song ideas, the second layer or additional layers may not even fill up every single bar that the first layer fills up. It just depends on what you're going for. Alright, so I've got my clean layer, and on top of that, I put my distorted rhythm layer. Now is the fun part, okay? Now it's time to throw some toppings on this rockin' pizza with some tasty leads. Again, this can be whatever you want. It could be a soaring guitar solo, or even a pattern that flows with your chord progression. In this case, I play a staccato rhythm that moves with the chords. For bonus points, and this is where it gets really fun, you can add another lead layer on top of the first 3 layers and create a dual guitar harmony that just sounds so sweet. And in this case, with just a single guitar, you'll have 4 guitar parts playing simultaneously. How rad is that? So thanks to the magic of the looper pedal and even the distortion pedal, we figured out how to have 2, 4, or infinite guitars playing at the same time, all without having to recruit any other musicians. Use this small bundle of gear to put on a unique live performance, figure out the perfect harmonies, and get those creative juices flowing with some songwriting and arrangement ideas. Comment below and tell me how you would like to use this setup. Let me know if you have any questions about this. And don't forget about my free practice guide, which is my gift to you just for watching. If you're having a hard time staying consistent with improving your skills and you really want to take your playing to the next level, I highly recommend you check it out. I'll link that for you in the description of this video, and you can also find it at ZachCharGuitar.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Zach with Zach Char Guitar, and I will see you in the next one.